I would never let anyone talk to my daughter the way that I've talked to myself.
I've discovered a crucial gap in this area of child mental health, which is why I've taken the first steps to start a movement in education, but I need your help. Imagine a child's mind, a landscape of potential, battling a sickness in silence. Now more than ever, there's a brain pain afflicting kids during adolescence and much younger. It starts as disordered eating. The behaviors fly under the radar at home and school, but left unchecked can escalate into something more life-threatening, an eating disorder. Since the pandemic, waitlists to treat eating disorders at children's hospitals have soared. A Canadian child is 2 to 4 times more likely to develop an eating disorder than type 2 diabetes. 8-year-olds have been diagnosed with eating disorders, and 21% of 5-year-old girls are talking about weight concerns. In a recent high school study, 64% of females and 45% of males confirmed signs of disordered eating. And a group of North American girls surveyed said being fat is scarier than cancer, nuclear war, or losing their parents. While females are often the face of eating disorders, males are largely underdiagnosed. This silent epidemic affects kids of every gender, age, body type, and socioeconomic background. This brain pain is grueling to treat, often extends into adulthood, and has the highest mortality rate of all mental health disorders next to toxic drug poisonings. That's why early intervention is critical.
I know this pain. My name is Penny. I'm a mom, a communicator, and a seasoned professional marketer, and I battled disordered eating throughout my life.
It started with binge eating to cope with family trauma. By puberty, it evolved into restrictive eating, atypical anorexia, and overexercising to battle the mixed messages in my head. My stepsister Heather was struggling with something too. Just before my 30th, we lost her to her own brain pain and bulimia. She was 33. Despite this warning, my fear of fat returned with a vengeance so powerful that carrying pregnancy weight destroyed my desire to grow my family beyond one child, no matter how much I love being a mom. At 42, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and once I recovered, found a new wellness hobby, competitive bodybuilding. Empowering in the gym, but with overwhelming public applause for the accomplishment, my extreme anxiety around food choices returned. This isn't just my story. Eating disorders devastate 2.7 million lives in this country, including 1.4 million youth that we know of. We don't know how many more struggle in silence. How many students graduating this year are at risk, secretly living with a debilitating disorder that impacts overall brain function.
Parents can't afford to wait for hospitals. They can get ahead of this.
The research shows it's parents who have the greatest impact on a child's overall health. If parents can spot the signs early and know what to do, they can save their child a lifetime of chronic illness.
They might even save a life. My years volunteering with vulnerable populations have made it clear to me, as a mom and someone with lived experience, I can no longer stay silent about this childhood mental health crisis.
After preliminary research and consultation with experts in the field, I found a gap in the current system. That's why I'm starting Reframe Voices, a nonprofit society dedicated to providing parents with the knowledge and resources they need for early interventions to keep the dialogue going with their kids and empower them to seek accessible supports. Through evidence-informed health partner consultation, we'll offer live workshops and tools and resources for busy parents of kids 7 to 17. At the grassroots level, our outreach plan meets parents where they're at, providing them with a bridge.
But I can't do this on passion alone. As a newly registered nonprofit in the long wait for charitable status in Canada, I need your help. So I'm asking, will you help me launch?
If you're one of 5,000 people who donate $20, we can fund most of first year's programming, and I can reach parents this fall. Any amount you can give will make a difference. And if you can't donate, please share. Spreading the word is crucial.
No child should fight brain pain with their stomach. Kids' inner voices deserve to be heard. Together, let's reframe the conversation and protect the next generation. Thank you.